What is going on, everyone? My name is JLA Victory, and I'm bringing you guys the second episode to my road to Division 1. As you can tell, the last episode there was a rage quit. Wasn't really sure, the game kind of froze, but we do get the 3-0 win for that rage quit or disconnection or game freeze, whatever it is. But we do get the 3-0 win. So we'll be using FC Basel for our first game today. Basel, they play in Switzerland. They're usually in the Champions League because I think they are the best team in Switzerland in their league there. I know Xherdan Shaqiri, who plays for Bayern now, played for Basel. That's where they signed him from. He had a team of the season there. But we'll start things off in the 42nd minute. We're going to whip in a ball, and we're going to be able to nod it home there in the 43rd minute with Delgado. And this will be halftime. There wasn't that much action in the first half here. We were pretty dominant, I would say, in this first half. We'll be going into the highlights or the halftime stats. We do, in fact, miss a penalty kick in the 11th minute, and for whatever reason, I do miss quite a few penalty kicks throughout this. I don't show them because they're not goals, obviously, but there are halftime stats. We have 4 shots, 4 on target, and we also have 55% of the possession. But we'll start things off in the 45th minute. Not really sure what happened here. He might have put his controller down. His controller died or something, but he decided to stop. But then now he's back. But it doesn't matter because CO, who I think he was a silver in the Bundesliga last year with some pace, manages to sweat it across to Salah, who I think is Iraqi, and he plays for Basel, and I think he had a good game this past week for the Champions League. But we will have another opportunity with another cross, and CO manages to nod it home there in the 59th minute, putting us up 3-0. So CO has a lot of pace on him. I think I had a silver Bundesliga team last year with Malapa and him in it. I'm pretty sure he's from the Ivory Coast, but we're going to blow the whistle there over with the chip-through ball. As you can tell, we are the champions, and we have won this division. And yeah, so we are a perfect 4-for-4 right now. Maybe have some little music going on in the background right now. But our next team that we will be picking is Atletico Mineiro. This is a team with Ronaldinho on them. And what I always do before I try to pick a new team is I always go through to see what each player's the preferred foot, at least the offense in the midfield, because that makes a huge difference. And if you guys are doing the same thing where you're playing with different teams on seasons, highly suggest it. But we will be playing Liverpool in this game, and they are having over-the-top through ball to Danny Sturridge, and he is just too quick, and he has a nice outside-of-the-foot finish past our keeper there outside the box, and does a nice little long celebration, which I absolutely hate when people do. But it's okay because it's the 45th minute. We're here with Ronaldinho. We're going to see if we're going to hit the finesse, but it bounces off the post. That's just the worst, guys. I always hate that. And that is how we are going to go into halftime, losing 1-0. First time we were down at halftime, something different because most of these games were pretty easy in the beginning, except this guy was a very, very tough opponent, especially using Liverpool, who's one of the better 4.5-star teams out there, along with Newcastle. I think they're also a very strong team, but we are dominating the possession, but he does have more shots on target, so I guess it could go either way. But we will have the ball here at the 50th minute. Take a nice shot. Mignolet is able to parry it outside, and we have a corner. We're going to whip it in with Fernandinho, and Riviere is able to get a head on it right there, and there we go. We tie it up in the 51st minute. And this guy, like I said, he was a very strong opponent, and he was very good at defense, but he was just hard to break down, so I had to pass around. Try to whip in something in the 90th, trying to get something to go through, but we do not, in fact, get anything. And that is how this second episode is going to end. Sorry for the only 2 games, but sometimes some of these games will have, or some of these episodes will have 2 games, others 4, some 3. But there are our final match stats. As you can tell, we have 16 shots, 9 of them on target with 53% of the possession. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow.